I don't know where the camera was, but I'm over here playing with my ping ball. Oh, he left it. Oh, I wonder if he meant to leave it. Come on in, Emerson.
I thought you were just determined to snag it.
Yeah, I have all kinds of posters and everything. Yeah, so let's not forget about anything that's going on here. So
I got pitched for the Art in the Garden outside.
And don't forget about the Assyrian Food Festival coming up September 8th and 9th.
Looking forward to that.
Yes, I have never had Assyrian food, and once again, I'm going to miss it because I'm going to be in New York City. But, which, by the way, I want to thank you for being the guest host over the next few
very
weeks.
welcome.
But yeah, September 8th, oops, almost dropped my ball. September 8th and 9th here at 3119 South Central Avenue. Yes, you're going to be guest host for the next 3 weeks, and we still have to check to see if we're going to have a show on the 3rd.
We don't know about that.
We don't know.
At least the 10th and the 17th, so stay tuned.
That's right, and I really appreciate you being the guest
I thank you for the
host.
opportunity as usual.
You're excellent. If I am out of town and I have streaming video, I do get to see, I saw you while I was in St. Louis at the All Freds convention, and I'm going to another banjo convention, but I may not be able to pull myself away because you know how I love that banjo music.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed you do. You know, the nice thing about this show and everything they offer here at the Assyrian Channel, it does have the streaming video. It goes from, and the Comcast covers them from Sacramento down to the edge of Fresno, from the Bay Area all the way to the foothills. Over 550,000 homes have the opportunity, so have your friends tune in Monday night, 6 o'clock.
That's right, 6 to 7, channel 15 on Comcast or Charter, because it's carried on Charter as well.
I didn't know what the number was.
Yeah, and then, of course, you know, on kbsv.org. So,
yes.
Yeah, and so, like I said, I've been watching the shows. When I'm absent, you're the guest host. Excellent job.
Oh, I thank you very
And
much.
the last time you were the guest host, you had, I think it was Supervisor Chiesa.
Yes.
But you also talked about Tesoro and MID. You had your kind of end platform there. I really liked that format.
That was fun. Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to do that in the future.
Now, you brought some notes. You just came
Well,
from...
actually, I wanted to start out with this. You know,
this one?
Yes. Can I just borrow it for a second? It's mine now. She doesn't get it back. You know, the donor dot is important on your driver's license, but I have to be honest with you. I've always been a little bit afraid of this.
Why? Did you watch that movie Coma?
No, I'm
with
afraid.
Michael Douglas?
I'm afraid my wife will part me out. That's for you, babe. Yeah, that's
I've met her. She's very sweet. I don't think she would do that.
Oh, you have no idea. But no, it is very important. It is important for everybody. It does provide people with a second life, second sight, just a variety of an extended lifespan, and much better off than they normally would be. So please, don't forget to donate. Don't be in a hurry about it, but don't forget to put the dot on there. That's
right.
important.
That's right.
Get it back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Otherwise, I'll keep it.
Okay.
And of course, we have the Art in the Garden.
That's right. Art in the Garden, September 29th, I believe it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Only $20.
At
The
the
Assyrian
Gallery.
food culture. Food. I keep saying food culture. It's the Assyrian Cultural Center, and it's the Assyrian Food Festival. Okay, so just come down and buy your ticket.
Yes, and enjoy yourself. It should be a blast.
Yes, I look forward to attending one of these soon. But it seems like every time they have it, I'm out of town.
Well, you know, he doesn't. I tried to get him to extend it to the 10th, okay? Or just save me a plate, but no such luck so far. You know how it is.
So you just came from a golf community.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that? Or
We
you
can
want to
talk about everything
The
now.
Salida annexation.
Well, we can talk. Well, let's go with the golf since we
Okay.
brought it up. No reason to throw a teaser out there and not follow through. It's an update. As we all know, you've had several people on here discussing the golfing issues.
A lot of golfers.
We do know that the rounds are down now. They're off by 100 or more, actually. The cash flow staying about the same. They're a little nervous. Fortunately, Stephanie Burnside, without any prompting, got to give Councilwoman Stephanie Burnside an atta girl, so to speak. She is insisting, or she requested to have it broken down by the different golf courses, because it's pretty obvious without being able to see it in detail that some of the Dresden people are ending up over at Muni,
Creekside or Muni,
right.
yeah.
So there are some problems there, and until we get it broken out, we're not going to be able to show it to people. But the money's down just a little bit, but you know it's a wash, so to speak.
Yeah.
Something else that we learned tonight, because Greg Nyhoff was there. You know, we like to do it.
And Greg Nyhoff being city manager.
City manager for Modesto. We do have some fun sometimes, both at the Central Valley Hornet on What's on America's Mind, Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Sorry.
Did you pitch that at the meeting tonight too?
No,
Oh,
no.
you too can be on my show.
They're always afraid of that. But we do also have the I on Modesto, the blog, EYE on Modesto.com. And we like to do a lot of public information requests from there. And we all remember how when SCAP first started, Councilman Lopez, like we don't have, I'm just trying to hit it quickly. Councilman Lopez had actually gone to City Manager Greg Nyhoff and said, look, we've got some serious problems. Would you follow up? So I was sitting there and I thought, well, nobody ever knows. The question's always been, what did he do? And we're always met with silence with that question. So it's a layman's version of a subpoena, when you ask for the information. And they came back, and amazingly enough, after a 2-week comprehensive investigation on his part, according to him, there was one piece of paper, and his name isn't on it. Really. It's a comment by Judith Ray going, the people at the B are going to make this look really bad, basically. So when I asked Greg Nyhoff tonight, I said, there's no paperwork with your name on it. He says, well, that doesn't mean I didn't look into it. I actually made some calls, talked to some people, didn't write anything down, didn't send an email to any of the other council members, and he didn't comment on why the Councilman Lopez felt that he'd been ignored for the 2 weeks. Basically, he said that he did follow up, but he didn't say he couldn't prove it, but there's not a piece of paper with a drop of ink on it.
Well, we could spend a whole hour just
we didn't want to go into details.
How we absolutely really want an answer to that SCAP issue. But I want to get back to the golfers,
Okay.
because I heard today that somebody bought an annual pass and they were number 17.
The annual passes are way down.
Yeah.
The counter's been made up by the punch cards. The punch card numbers are up, but if you look at the detailed analysis, if you will, I broke it down. They had it on the city website. You can always go there, ci.modesto.
We'd rather go to ionmodesto.
Because it's going to be there tonight.
Okay.
But we've already looked at it, and the big thing is they've had some nice cash flow coming in. Some cash rounds have made up the difference in the losses that they're suffering. It's hard to see. There's almost a wash between people switching to punch cards, because punch cards don't last as long and they don't have to buy a year pass. Plus, as you well know, there's a lot of the people that still have the passes that haven't expired yet. Mm-hmm. So, but if they break down the numbers by next month by individual course, and by the way, there was a gentleman named Kurt Abell that came to the Modesto City Council just a week ago and had a variety of pictures that he took, and I asked if anything had been done.
They haven't been photoshopped either.
No, I
have to
understand.
say.
But unfortunately, she was able to say that she hasn't seen those pictures yet, so she's not aware. So no, they haven't broached any of the situations that were brought forward at the city council meeting.
I saw one of those pictures, and there's a tree growing out of the gutter.
I saw that too. Yeah.
On the top. It was like a 4-foot tree. Well, that's an exaggeration. It was only about 3 feet. But
Julie Hannon says she hasn't seen it, so we're going to make sure she gets those pictures. That's all right. As far as I know, she hasn't seen it. We're going to ensure the fact that she does. So at the next meeting, a month from now, of the Modesto Finance Committee, we're going to find out what's true and what isn't.
if you just heard that, Kurt, you can email her those pictures right now.
And Kurt, if you'd copy me on that.
That's right. CC all of us.
I'll put that on the I so she won't be able to back off, and we'll ask in an article the question, why hasn't this been taken care of right? Now, we do know that they were supposed to have a variety of things done, benches. Well, the benches aren't finished yet. They've got some trouble with...
Well, they just got water. I mean, they didn't have water in the water fountains for,
and they promised us that 2 months ago. The benches they promised 2 months ago. Apparently, they're looking at, we're going to save some money. We found some logs from trees they chopped down. It looks like we're going to have some log benches now. We don't know the details on that yet.
I think those are trees that fell down from not being, well, anyway,
Yeah,
I won't even go
yeah.
there.
It's the tree is down.
It is made of wood.
Yes, and it will be a bench. So that's going to be also covered. So that's great. But before we run out of time.
Yeah, I want to save enough time for you to do. Do you want to do
we
your
don't have time
Andy
for that.
Rooney thing tonight?
No,
or you want,
no, we'll save
Okay,
it.
well, in 4 weeks, he's got this segment. So.
Well, we're going to start doing it at the end of the show.
Yeah.
And
in 4 weeks.
They're waving the one. Yes, we see it. Thank you.
Okay,
that's why I'm nodding.
We're just getting started. Come on, Bill.
Maybe we should go back to the art in the garden. No, what I wanted to do in the last 30 seconds that I have is to remind everybody it's shows like this that are really important, Athens. You know, you bring a variety of political guests, public information, just a variety of topics here. And of course, you're on watch for us, and we appreciate that. But the point is you can't trust what you read everywhere. We saw recently in the Bee that they just will tell you what they want you to believe rather than what the truth is. And it's places like this, places that I am Modesto, the variety of people that we have under the umbrella of the Central Valley Hornets, and there are a wide variety of belief structures, whatever you want. So you've got, no matter what your political opinion is, there's somebody there that you can find to make you very happy. So please check that out. But this show, Monday night, 6 o'clock, make a friend by telling your friends about it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't have to say anything. I'm Athens Abell, and thank you. And
she's on watch for you.
Thanks, Emerson.